Hello YouTube, this is Jay, and today what I got here is something very exciting. This is going to be the unboxing of the original Samsung Galaxy S5, and this is going to be the T-Mobile version. This phone was supposed to be released on the 11th, and I got it today, which is April 10th, so I'm very excited for that. So let's go ahead and get right at it and open the package here. I got it through UPS. I ordered it next day. I paid this device in cash. So it was $725 with the expedited shipping. So here we can see already the package. It has the big 5 as Samsung Galaxy S5. On the side here it's going to be plain. On this side it says T-Mobile, as you guys can see here. And then also on this side has the Samsung Galaxy S5 logo, and then on this side it's going to have the IMEI and serial number information. At the very bottom here we can see that this device supports 4G LTE. It has a 5.1 Super AMOLED display. It has a Snapdragon CPU. This device also has the smart remote control. It has the heart rate monitor, Android operating system, which is actually the Android KitKat 4.4.2. It has full HD camera, which is 1920 by 1080, but this device, we also know that it is capable of recording 4K. And then here, the rear camera is going to be a 16 megapixel back camera, and the front camera is going to be 2 megapixels. So I am super excited to receive this device. So let's get it out of the package and see what we got inside. Let's see, I think it has some sort of seal here that we got to break before we can open it. So let's go ahead and break this seal. Alright, and here we have broken both of the seals. So now let's go ahead and get it open and see what we got inside. Here we can already see the Samsung Galaxy S5 itself right here on the front, and so far I can say that it looks beautiful. So let's go ahead and get it out of the package and see what else comes inside. Here we have the quick start guide, which is the one from T-Mobile. We also have some sort of a warranty type of subscription here in case you want to, get the extended warranty for it. Here we also have the guide for the limited warranty for the device. We also have, this time we got some earphones, which is actually very exciting because we never got earphones before here in the USA for models for the Samsung Galaxy S5 or any other model, especially from T-Mobile. So this is actually very nice, as expected. Here we have some earbuds. This is depending on how big your ear canal is, so that you can feel comfortable using the earphones. We also had the wall charger. The wall charger already says here Samsung, and here we can see that it has the Samsung logo together with the voltage information and whatnot. We also have here the USB cable. Now the USB cable, as we know, is going to have the connection for the USB 3.0. So that's great, as we will see on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. This time the Samsung Galaxy S5 also has that connection, which enables you to transfer data from your computer to your device very quickly. So that's awesome. And then last but not least, here we have the battery. Now this battery, as expected, is going to be a 2800 milliamps. So there's nothing inside the box. So let's go ahead and take the battery out of this little cover that comes with. And it looks already very similar to the Samsung Galaxy S5 replica that I unboxed before, and I also reviewed it already. So let's go ahead and get it out. Now I can say that this battery feels very heavy, much different than the replica, of course. And then here we can see that it is actually a little bit thicker than the replica as well, but the overall design looks almost the same. So let's go ahead and get back to the device here. Let's go ahead and remove the front cover. And I can already tell that the display looks very nice. It matches perfectly well with the remaining of the bezel, which is something that I really like. So let's go ahead and remove the cover for the back. As you guys can see, I got the black color version, and I don't regret it because I think that the black color version is one of the best colors. Also, the blue one looks very nice. So here we can see that it is a one SIM device. It also supports TF cards. Here we can see the similarities with the clone, and I'm actually going to compare it right now. Alright guys, so here we have the clone on the left side, and then on the right side we have the original, and we can see already a lot of the similarities. I can already tell that the heart rate monitor is the only difference so far, but as you can see, the camera, the build quality, everything looks almost identical. So this is how we know that both devices are very similar, so that's actually pretty cool. And even the battery sizes look very similar. So this is the one that I got from iBaby 888, and overall the quality and the design is almost identical. I'm really surprised about that. So let's go ahead and put the back cover on here. Now the only thing I noticed is that here we can see that it has some sort of seal. So I'm assuming that this is going to be for the waterproof. It's a little bit different. This time you don't have the T-Mobile logo. This time you actually have the Samsung logo. But at the very bottom you have the Galaxy S5 logo, which is something that we don't have on the replica. Only says Samsung, but we don't have the Galaxy logo on the bottom. But here you can see that they also look very similar. So let's go ahead and power on the device and see how it looks like. Here we can see already the logo says Samsung Galaxy S5 powered by Android. I can say that the display looks beautiful. So here we're going to go ahead and start the whole process so we can get through it. Now it's asking me to insert my SIM, so I'm going to have to turn it off. Alright, so we have inserted the SIM. So next thing we're going to do is hit the start here. And now it's going to say if I want to connect to my Wi-Fi. Of course I want to do that. So let's hit approve calling. Yes, skip this part. I'm going to connect here to my Wi-Fi, so let me put my password on here. Alright, and here I have inputted my password for the Wi-Fi, and I think it's currently connecting. Alrighty, so here we can see the main page, and then on the main page we have pretty much the operating system, which is actually very exciting. It looks very similar to what I already unboxed, but of course it's going to be much smoother, and this is actually the real deal. So very excited for it, and here I'm going to compare it real quick with the actual clone, and as you guys can see, they're very similar. The clone was actually very accurate. And then here, just to go around the device, on the side we have the volume rocker up and down. At the very bottom here we have the USB 3.0, which is actually covered by this little plastic, but now on the original I can tell that it comes off a little bit quicker. Then here we have the microphone as well. On the right side we have the power button. And then on the very top, you have the 3.5mm headphone jack together with the original IR sensor. On the back, we have a 60-megapixel camera. Here we have the heart rate monitor. And then here, we have the LED flash. So, I mean, overall, the device looks very nice. So, I'm very excited for that. So I might do a review of the original Samsung Galaxy S5 from T-Mobile very soon. Stay tuned. Please comment below. Subscribe for more. Like the video. Thanks for watching and have a good one.